Good morning and welcome to my channel. CLFurlong here. We are all about running, lifestyle and everything in between. And today, welcome to week number 2 for the 2 Base Trail Run 2021, and it is run number 9. You're thinking, what? Run number 9? Chris, what happened to the others? Well, about that. So, on the last week, previously on... The trip to the physio meant, no running for at least a week. We hit ourselves with an injury and we went to the physio, and the diagnosis was a soleus tear, and at what amount was unknown. So it was kind of like, stop, don't run, don't walk, don't do nothing, just do some certain stretching. And sorry, so I've been doing the stretching, doing the exercise that I've been told to do, and I was only allowed to walk every second day, basically doing 1 to 2k, and I really need to sneeze and it's just sitting there and I can't feel it. So we're allowed to do about 1 to 2k every second day, so I have been doing that and that was okay. And then getting closer to going to see him yesterday, so today's Saturday, yesterday was Friday, went and saw him. I described that the pain had kind of gone away, but I was getting more of a cramping sensation or a bruising sensation. Yeah, so he was a bit surprised by that and he thought, well, it doesn't really add up to what he thought it was. And we did some strength testing and he was very, very pleased with the strength back in the leg. So he said, look, possibly this is not a tear, and he's quite comfortable or confident that he needs me to run again to see what's happening, because now that I've been able to take some time off, we think it's probably some deferred pain. Could be coming up from the hip, from the back, or it could be something else. So when he said I was allowed to run, I'm only allowed to go do 2k and nothing intense, I was still very happy. So kudos to you, mate. So we're gonna go give this a bit of a test run, so I guess you could call this an endurance run of 2k, and yeah, we're gonna give it a feel. I've just been doing a bit of a massage gun with Recovery Fund. Make sure you check them out, and feels good. I've been putting all the physio cream. I've been doing everything. Lots of tender love and care, and hopefully we're going to get out and this will go all right. But of course, if I feel anything, he says I need to stop and walk. So 2k is not far. I think we'll be fine. Let's see. Otherwise, yeah, a bit of a busy week, hectic week. Lots of things are changing. Lots of things are happening. Just, I'm excited to share soon. Very soon. Very, very soon. Just gotta hold it in. But what I will be doing today is I'm gonna probably, I wasn't planning to go out to do some thrifting or anything like that, but I think I do need to go to the post. Someone purchased something off eBay, so I'm gonna go send that, and I'll probably do a little sneaky trip to the op shops or the thrift shops and see what we can pick up, and I'll bring you along for that too, but that will be in a different video. Anyway, I'm blabbering. Let's go do 2k. Let's do it. Ooh, big boy. Hey, buddy. This so good. All right, so let's get straight into it. Feel not too bad. Definitely feel a bit of nothing pain, but just definitely some, like something's going like this, squeezing into my calf. So it definitely does feel like there's something not right down there, but none of this pain, and it's not throbbing. Probably around, so it looks like I've done around 2.3, 2.4k. Probably started feeling it a bit heavier at about the 2k mark. So I do feel a bit tight in here, and all in here, and a little bit down in here. So Bit of deferred pain, I think, but very interesting. I'm just happy that I've made it through, and I've probably done around a 550 pace. Yes, I'm yawning again. Probably done about a 550 pace, which isn't too bad. Just felt good. I did walk a couple of times just to, not because I was feeling things, but just to make sure I'm not overdoing things. So there's no point getting out and just, yeah, go, go, go. I figured let's just go with what I feel. And the other thing I wanted to make sure wasn't happening was that I was running and feeling tight and tense. So I just wanted to run, you know, how I wanted to run. And I think it's done all right. Walking now, it seems okay as well. So fingers crossed. We'll see how we pull up later today. Obviously I won't be running tomorrow. I'm only allowed to do this every couple of days. So this essentially is week number 2 with one run, but it's hey, it's progress. Just gotta stay positive, stay strong, and we're gonna get through this. All right, we'll have a look at the stats, and this is gonna be a short week video, I think, but make sure you do check out some of my other content. I'm so behind on stuff. I mean, I've got content from the end of October, start of November. It's just all over the place. But it's and today is the 5th of December. We're in the home stretch now. Jesus. All right, let's have a look at the stats. So we've done 2.4k, average of 544, which isn't too bad, and a nice average heart rate of 148 too. So pretty happy with that. I've gone a little fast at one stage here. I've done a 4:30 pace, but that's all right. It's not the end of the world. Expected cadence, good. I think performance condition, really good there at the end too. So see, a few surprises, but look, I mean, I'm not going to read into this too much just because let's just wait and see what happens, eh? Pretty happy with that. Good heart rate all round. This does boost my confidence a bit, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I mean, there's definitely still a lot happening down in this calf, but the Recovery Fun massage gun has been doing wonders for this. Absolutely wonders. Just getting into those spots like do 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 do. I do have to work this weekend, unfortunately, but I'm going to get some of my own stuff done for the first half of the day, and then the second half will be work. All right. Well, appreciate you being here. Look, you can still use the timestamps if you like. I have the timestamps here for you to pick and choose what you want to see. But look, I think this is the positive outcome. It's I'm really trying not to like overthink it from a negative perspective, but also from a positive perspective, because we just don't know yet. So talk about a bit of drama. All right, well, that's it from me, guys. Thank you for being here. Really do appreciate it. All the support, all the love, all the comments. And I apologize to everyone where I have not watched your videos, because I am so behind on so much, and when I can get to one, I will. I won't be able to get to everyone, but I appreciate you all. Yeah. Ciao. Good morning, my name is CLFurlong and welcome to my channel. This channel is all about running, lifestyle, and everything in between. And today we're getting into week number 3 for the 2 Base Trail Run 2021. And it's also run number, so technically it's run number 11. However, I've probably only done 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only done 4 runs, so it's run number 11. But this is my 5th actual run. And if you haven't caught up, it's because week 1 I got an injury, a bit of a tear in my calf, in my soleus, and I had to kind of cut that week short. And then the second week I only did 1 run, which was basically just a 2K, and that was after seeing the physio for the second time. And he basically said that, you know, maybe it's not what we thought it was, and he asked me to get out and run, and I'm allowed to run every second day. So today, being week number 3, the first run for the week, usually I would be doing tempo, which is a no-no for me. So Just going to be doing 2K, just going to brush it out, see what happens. Just enjoy the run, I guess. It's good to be able to get out and finally run again. And so obviously last week, one run for week number 2, it was a bit I must admit, I'm realizing how much I rely on running as an everyday balancer of my life. You know, helping just with the mindsets, with just keeping fresh and feeling good. And when you're not doing that, I'm just bleh. But I'm happy to be out. Got a bit of a haven't shaved for a while, but it's probably also a reflection of me just being frustrated and not being able to run too. So it is what it is. These are the shoes I'm wearing today. I'm not going to be listening to a podcast because I am just doing 2K. I'm just going to put some music on and just chill. I'm keen to get out. I'm feeling good. It's not feeling too sore. I've been doing a whole bunch of exercises, and it hasn't been pulsating as well. So that's good news, I guess. All right, I guess we'll find out. Let's get this 2K happening. Let's get out there. Let's see what's going to happen, and hopefully we're going to be having some good progress this week. All right, let's go. It's good to be out. It's good to be out. Halfway. Whew, not too bad. All right. Okay, so not too bad. It's I'm trying not to. Actually, I'm stuck between knowing what's stiffness versus me being tense, because you know I'm also anxious that I don't want to, like, you know, run awkwardly or something, but at the same time I need to run comfortable. So I didn't set any speed. I was doing probably around a 5:57 6 pace, which is probably a little faster than I thought, but it's where I was comfortable. And leg is feeling okay. I did feel a bit of movement up in the glute and the lower back in here, probably at about maybe just before 1K, and then as I progressed that kind of disappeared, and I did feel the glute again probably around 1.5K, and then probably from 1.8, 1.9, maybe even 2K, because I've done about 2.3 I think, is started to feel a bit more of the, just a bit more in here, just starting to, but nothing in the soleus or the calf, so that's a good feeling. But I'm not sure if I'm still, there's still something a bit too, I don't know, something's just, I don't know, this whole leg, whether it's deferred pain from the glute or lower back, but definitely it just feels tighter. So, but this is good. This is a good opportunity to kind of really just talk through what I'm feeling versus what I was feeling and now what I am feeling, and maybe it's evolving a bit, like maybe it's changing, or maybe we're really getting down to where we think the pain is, or where it's coming from. So I think this is good that I'm actually able to get out and run for 2 reasons: because I can run, and secondly is because I get to obviously figure out a bit more and learn a bit more about my body. If anything that I'm learning from this is that I'm really getting to know my body well in terms of what's normal, what's not, and trying to find those different noggins and stuff. Now, I've always kind of been sensitive to it in the sense of, oh, what's this or what's that, but you know, I think this leg, it's just extra tight, extra heavy. It's just stiff, so it's not really doing the whole it's not really breaking. I don't know how to explain it. It's not really, how do I say this? It just doesn't feel like it's got its spring or its groove or its natural flow. It does feel more tense. So when I'm walking, it's extra tight up in the glute, and I can feel it in the glute right now, just a bit, and then a little lower down near the ankles. So lots there to explore, but at the same time, me talking about it here is actually helping me go through the same conversation I'm going to be having with my physio. So we can think of these as kind of like notes that I can play back. And I have spoken to him and talked to him about watching my footage. And Andy, the travel runner, you mentioned it last time, was when you were watching my week number 1, you could really see the hitch in terms of the limp or whatnot in my run, in run number 2, and yeah, it was bad. Anyway, so that's that. I have been using the massage gun from Recover Fun. If you haven't checked out the video, make sure you do, because that bad boy has actually been really, really helping. So get on that stuff. All right, let's have a look at the stats and call it a run. Go 2.27 kilometers, and the mozzies are out. We've done 5:55 pace, not too bad, and 155 heart rate. Pretty solid stuff. These mozzies are bad. All right, let's quickly jump on over here. I did have a bit of a speedy session there by accident. I didn't intend it, but just when I stopped and took off, it was downhill, so I was probably just going a bit faster than I needed to be, but that's all right. It's not the end of the world. It was downhill. It was downhill. If we have a look at the heart rate as well, oh, these mozzies are shocking. Heart rate was pretty good. It did climb, of course, which is expected. Cadence has been pretty consistent, so happy with that. Performance condition, it's saying that I was under. However, I feel like I was running tense anyway, just because I've been a little worried of what this was going to do. It's probably a little nervous, I guess, which is expected, but that's why I kind of just wanted to, not try and force a speed or a distance or a pace or anything like that. I just kind of wanted to get out, knowing that I had to do 2K and get around that as much as possible. So that was really the intent. I think the run's been good. I think this is good progress. If I'm comparing this if I'm comparing this to the run I did the other day after my physio appointment, this one's probably better, but definitely feeling some different things. Now, I have been doing the different stretching and whatnot, so maybe that's helping show where some of the different pains are, but it's in a different location. These mozzies, I am so sorry. We need to hurry up. They're gonna eat me alive. So I think it's good. I think it's progress. Let's see. I'll do another run on Thursday. I'll then go see the physio on Friday and get his inputs and his thoughts, and see what I'm allowed to do. But yeah, I've still been putting physio cream on, doing the exercises, and that's all I can do. Appreciate your support. Really do appreciate everyone in the comments and in the encouragement. And of course, this is just part of the journey. It's all part of the journey. So we will get there. Now, I don't know if this will be well, actually, it's not the end of the video, because I'm still going to do the run on Thursday. So I will see you when I'm looking at you. However, in between, make sure you jump down into the timestamps. There is a buffet of information, something here for everyone, I would hope. And yeah, I will see you when I'm looking at you. Ciao. Good morning and welcome to my channel. CLFurlong here. We are all about running, lifestyle and everything in between. And today we are doing run number 13 for the 2 Base Trail Run 2021 training plan. And even though I said it's run number 13, technically it's only run number 6. We are in week number 3, and as you would know, as I mentioned just before as you were listening, just doing the doctor's orders, running every second day, and just doing about 2K, just keeping it simple, keeping it smart. And all I can say is, well, one, I'm exhausted. I've been absolutely smashed by work this week, and number 2 is, usually I would use running as a way to kind of just chill, calm the head and clear the head and get rid of some of that frustration, and not being able to run is just driving me insane. So I'm just tired, grumpy, frustrated, I'm everything. But I'm happy that I can get out and run right now, so we're going to get out and get this done. 2K, just cruising. I'm going to put the tunes on. These are the shoes I'm wearing today. But yeah, going to get the tunes on and just probably really just get into the I didn't sleep well. I'm stressed, a whole lot of things, but hey, this is all changing. And you're thinking, what do you mean this is all changing? I have some big news for you coming very, very soon. News that is making this smile go up. So we will get to that there'll be a whole video on that, and some of you probably already know, but exciting stuff to come. Cannot wait. All right, let's go do 2K. Let's get it done. Let's go. Getting it done. Oh, that was exactly what I needed. It was, other than I'm just physically drained, so I was quite exhausted running, but there was no stress or worry around my leg. My leg is feeling good. There was nothing there that kind of popped up that made me feel, oh, what's this? To be honest, I wasn't even thinking about it. Whether it's because I'm distracted with some other mental stuff, but no, that was good. Much needed just to get out and just clear the head. Did sneak a 2.5, a little further, but feeling okay by it too. I do go to the physio again tomorrow, so I'll be reporting back to him on the progress. And this sounds like some good progress. So obviously I'm not going to bank it yet, but definitely a nice little win for the day, just to feel good. Leg feels good, and it is amazing though how when you step away from a routine of doing 5 days a week and then dropping it in terms of volumes and dropping it in terms of consistency, it's fitness just drops, right? And if there's anything that I can learn and be very, very frank about in this one is, guys, just get some consistency in your routine, in your daily or in your weekly routines of getting some exercise in. Something more than nothing. And build on it. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. All right, feeling good. Let's check out the stats, eh? Waiting for it to sync, fellas. All right, 2.5K done and dusted. A nice, what do we got here? 551 pace, not too bad. 155 heart rate, yeah, not too bad at all. Let's jump over to the stats. Oh, I've done another little speedy session there, probably coming down the hill again, which is expected. It's not over. It's okay. It's on a hill. It's meant to happen. Heart rate was good. What do we got here? Yeah, pretty steady climb. Makes sense. I was trying to keep the push happening. Not push, but like just the momentum as I progress through. Cadence. What do we got here? Looks pretty consistent. A few ups and downs, but I did, stop and get some pictures. And actually, what's interesting, the performance didn't pop up in this one, so that's a bit weird, but yeah, it is what it is. Feeling good otherwise. Leg feels alright. A little bit feeling it feeling a little bit in here at the moment, but I don't know if it's just other tightness or whatnot. I mean, now that I have had an injury, you always think, oh, what's this, what's that, right? So you start freaking out, but I think it's okay. All right, so we'll visit the physio tomorrow, and then I'll probably do one more run on the weekend. He might say I can do something a bit longer, or he might say to build up the momentum, or I don't know. Let's wait and see. I'm excited regardless. Feels like it's some pretty good progress, and yeah, make sure you do jump down into the timestamps, have a look around. There is something here for everyone, and whew, I'm tired. All right, really do appreciate you. I will see you when I'm looking at you, which is going to be very, very soon. Ciao. Good morning and welcome to my channel. CLFurlong here. We are all about running, lifestyle and everything in between, and today we are doing run number 14 for the 2 Bays Trail Run 2021 training plan. It's a mouthful. It is really a mouthful. Alright, so straight to the point is I went to the physio yesterday. That was Friday, and in short, he was calling me a bit of a fraudster because he was trying to figure out, you know, how I was feeling, and I told him everything that I was feeling through the week. And it was a later appointment in the day, so I had warmed up a fair bit, and we weren't able to really hone down on anything which was indicating anything, which is good. We did work through it. He did do some work on my back and spine, and there was some real stiffness and tightness in there, so he did do some magic and wonders there. But he's given me the orders to step it up a little. Now when I say a little, I'm meaning I'm going to do probably 3.5k today or so, and then I'll progress to probably 4 and a bit, and then I'll progress to 5 later into next week. So that's good. I am feeling super nervous. I don't know why. I just feel like, oh, I'm about to up things up, and I'm just scared. I'm a little scared of, you know, I don't want to, yeah, and I'm actually feeling a little bit of tightness at the moment, but I don't know if I'm overthinking things. But essentially, because I've had some good news around that things are progressing, I'm just a bit nervous to get out and run, because I'm worried that what if it's not actually as good as we think. And I am, like I said, I'm feeling some things now, and I'm a little worried, and it's all in the head. I hope. All right, so we are going to get out. We'll do this little cruise. Beautiful morning. It's nice and sunny. I've got the Maxi socks. Absolutely love these. They're so comfy, so good. Maxi crossover with Beyond Blue with Swanky socks. Yeah, so good. All right, so these are the shoes I am wearing, which you would have just seen. Probably still going to listen to some music today. I don't know. I might listen to the podcast. If I do, it'll be this one. And yeah, let's get out and get this done. I'm super excited, super nervous. And tired, per usual. Yawning again. All right, let's go. So good. So good. Come on! Yeah! Yeah! All right. There we go. I've just done about 3.5k, and it was good. It was good. I am feeling a little bit of interesting stuff in the hammy, just up here. Once again, coming from that lower back area, and it could be that because we've done a bit of beating on the back yesterday, that it's helping loosen out things and really, I guess, pull down on where the problem areas is. So the leg is a little stiff. I am feeling a little bit of it coming up in here again, but it came up in the glute hamstring first, so it's a bit of a mystery, and that's the whole idea of why he wanted me to up it a little bit and see what happens now that we've kind of give the body a chance to just calm down. Whew. It's quite warm out actually. It's going to be 27 today, and yeah, I'm sorry for those on the other side of the world. It's definitely a lot warmer here. Whew, feel good. Just kind of taking it all in. Good run otherwise. I mean, I'm feeling a little chubby, a little fat, just because, well, I'm so used to doing my regular running, and the thing is, I haven't adapted what I've been eating with the lack of running, so oops. But it is what it is, and all in good time. we'll be back in action, so not to worry. So if anything, I'm learning to just get a better feel for things. All right, so in terms of training for the 2 bays, well, I'm still going for it. And the physio asked me, he's like, well, how am I feeling? And I said, well, to be honest, at this point, you know, nothing's really popped back up again. And he said, so if you were doing it this weekend, would you do it? And I said, well, of course I would attempt it, but you know, if something popped up that wasn't feeling right, I'd have to stop. And he's like, cool. So I guess he's trying to gauge my confidence, but at the same time, I'm trying not to just feel super excited that everything's going to be perfect, because I still think there's something here which is hiding. So we'll wait and see. We won't be running tomorrow. We'll have tomorrow off, we'll have Monday off, and we'll run again on Tuesday, and then Thursday, and then Saturday, and then, yeah. So, all right, let's have a look at those stats. All right, so we have done 3.65 kilometers, averaging a 6:04 pace, not too bad at all, and an average heart rate of 155, so probably a little higher than normal. Not necessarily, but just probably a bit too high. I probably need to really start to learn to bring this down a bit. Once again, did have a bit of a speedy session there, probably coming downhill again, which is fine, not too concerned about that. Let's have a look at heart rate. I mean, it was actually pretty consistent across the board. And cadence, this time's looking, it's a lot more, I guess, straight. It's not jumping up and down. A few times where I've stopped, but that was because I was getting the GoPro. It stuffed up a few times this round actually. And then performance condition. Yeah, okay, so it's not really telling me much that I want to hear, and to be honest, I'm not really looking too much into these stats. The reason why is because at this point the stats are almost irrelevant, because this is all about feel at the moment and making sure that I have the strength. So I'm not running at a certain pace, I'm not running fast, I'm not running slow, I'm just kind of running what's comfortable, just so I'm running, you know, where I feel like I'm most likely to feel the pain come on. So, because I feel like if I was running slower, you know, it would take it longer to get. If I was running super fast, it would make it quick and I'd overdo it. So I'm just trying to run comfortable, which is around that 6 pace, to be honest. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit stiff at the moment. Right, here, all the way up to here. So, all right, time to go have a smoothie. Make sure you do jump around into the timestamps and have a look around, because there is a buffer of information, but this essentially wraps up the week. Yeah, look, I'm not saying that everything's all good, but I'm feeling a lot more confident after going and seeing the physio, but I think this week is going to be the real tell-all kind of situation. When I say this week, I mean the coming week that we get into, because I'll be upping up the kilometers, the volume, so we'll be able to really figure out what's going on. All right, so I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Ciao.